What's going on YouTube? This is Chaos Rain here. In this video, I'm going to teach you about why Kirac is good. Now, this is not something I've seen too many people cover. There is a lot of videos on it, I'm sure, but it's something that's not that intuitive, or maybe, because he's just hasn't aged so well in time. But you can farm Kirac missions a lot easier than you've ever been able to, with up to it's like 50 or 60% chance to encounter it. Now, if you go here, it's I don't think it's high, but it's 6 plus 2, 2, 2, and 2. I'm missing a node here. I unspec'd for something somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, this is a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12% here. If you go down here, there's another 2, 4, 6 here, 2, 4, 6 here. So that's 12, 12, and 12. You have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 36%. It's like 1 in 3 maps that you get it. Sorry, I didn't really think about the percentage. But yeah, if you get Kirac missions every 3 maps, it's pretty solid. And something to go really well with Kirac missions is scouting reports. They can help you filter through them. If you want to actually farm them, you don't have to, but I'm going to show you different methods of what you can do right now and why you would do them. So Kirac has quite a few different scouting reports. I am currently spec'd to drop the comprehensive ones, and other than that, there's influenced, singular, explorers, blighted, and they all can, drop pretty randomly actually. So yeah, here on this node it says for it to drop as operatives, and then this one is comprehensive. I don't think I've gotten very many operatives, but I have gotten a few comprehensives. This is a higher percent than this, so then 60% here, and the nodes here and here. So yeah. Now, when you're going in, Kirac missions are these ones right here. You click them, and the best part is they don't use your scarabs, and you can just, cycle through them. Now, first, you want to check his shop. The reason you do this is you go purchase items, see he doesn't have anything crazy. He has a scarab. You can check if you want this. 4C, it's probably too expensive, but you can if you want, if you don't want to deal with the trade market. So then you go here, and then I can click one of these. For example, I will be using, let's say, Explorers. This will give you uncompleted non-unique maps. I don't think I have very many, but I do. Fested Valley, Dig. 2. There's 2 maps I haven't completed. And then, yeah, when you do that, you can select them, for example. This is Infested Valley. You can just select whichever one you want, and then you can go and complete their thing. This one says complete the ultimatum encounter, complete the harvest, slay the trapped essence, open the smuggler's cache, so on and so forth. And when you do, you will then get his shop refresh, and it'll when you refresh his shop, he usually this way, that is, he usually has nice stuff. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do the open map skip method, which is you just select one, you open the map, then you go and look at his shop again. You see what he has. He has a quantity, also applies to rarity, influenced, and then nothing crazy. Oh, but he has 20 chisels for 8C. So yeah, we'll take that. And sure, we'll take that too. Now these are pretty good for just generic farming. You can try and juice them up, exalt them, and then run them that way for decent maps. They aren't amazing, but they are pretty decent. The extra mod there is a really solid mod, so that is something you can think about. You can also add delirium orbs on it, which will give it a little more. And If you get altars to stack with all of this, you end up having a very high quantity, very high rarity map, which can drop decent stuff if you have, the right stuff to, right things spec. So now we're going to go ahead and go back to Kirac missions and see what he has. Well, he has this. If we cared in early league, we can do this, get the fragment, sell it. Because we don't care, I'm just going to show you the next scouting report, the one that I've been using mainly, the Val scouting report. And then this one, the reason we're using this is, if you recall, we're looking for a Val temple. So just keep using them till it shows up. It's usually one or two. This is pretty bad luck, but anti-streamer RNG. You can also run this one. Tropical Island is very good experience, but I'm probably going to be losing all my experience soon farming exiles. Another thing is, during our ultimatum farm, we got 2 levels. That was nuts. 2 levels in 2 days, just grinding them. This is pretty unlucky. There we go. Took 40, but we got a Val temple. Give you double implicit items. Disenchant them for dust. If you want, you can quality them, get more dust. I don't even care. This one has avoid elements, and we're literally an element build, so we wouldn't run this map anyway. Otherwise, for the sake of the video, activate it. See, now we can see this, but the big thing here is we go check his shop, and what do you know? He has more maps for sale than 20 chisels. So we'll go ahead and grab this quantity as rarity again. 8 chaos isn't that bad for this map. You can very well find, if once you juiced it and gotten lucky on altars, you can find well more than 8 chaos, especially if you spawn any kind of currency increasing things such as wildwood. It can get pretty good. It's not always going to get good, but it can. Something to think about. Now this says complete the abyss. They are ailment immune, so we aren't going to be able to shock them or freeze them or chill them or anything. So basically we're just going to have to kill them before they reach us. There's the abyss. One cool thing about this mechanic is that it says complete it, but you can just walk away from it and let it disappear. I'm just going to do it for the sake of it because, I have had the Val Temple do silly things in the past, so. Just like that, our mission's complete. And then now when we go and talk to Kirac, we are good to go and whatever. Now you don't even have to clear these map bosses when doing Val Temple. Especially, oh yeah, right, we have a full inventory. What is this? Minion gems, trash. Especially when you're doing Kirac missions, because Kirac missions isn't going to give you any, any benefits to it. You're not going to get any progress in your atlas, any progress on killing map boss. You do have the map boss drop chance, which is cool, I guess. It's something, but it's it's whatever. I'll go ahead and try and find a couple more of these vessels and then leave. Crit chance. Normally I'd be picking all these up, but I have my basically my next video's idea in my inventory, so I can go and do that. Ooh, yes. Now I don't remember exactly how it affects it, but your favorite map system affects the Kirac maps, but your atlas does not. I don't know why this is, but it's it just feels like I get whatever map I have favorited, I'm going to get a lot more of those. Now these are qualityed, so these are qualityed by Kirac, so you will get a decent amount of stuff. Two stone ring. Ooh, that is cool. Oh man, I love that. That's probably worth something. Not gonna lie. Wrong league though. Um, that was like, oh man, heist league. I think it would have been worth a fortune. Sage robe, double corrupted. What is this? Origins, reduce chaos damage taken. Neat. One to max res. Yeah. So this is why I like doing Vow Temples, because like I'm a unique, I'm a cool unique collector, and who wouldn't want to get cool uniques, right? It's a regular strongbox. We don't care. If you want to see a more in-depth Val Temple farming guide where I show you me actually farming the map Val Temple, I do have that up on my YouTube. That's cool. So we're probably going to empty our inventory, go back in this map after this video, just to loot everything else. If you want, you can keep track of how many Vow Temples that you open, and just remember, I don't, so I often have to backtrack. Not the brightest thing, I could probably just keep count. You only get 10, and you can't scale the value with anything. Unfortunately, map effect does nothing to it. Um, but yeah, that would be cool if map effect did something to the implicits, but it don't, so it is what it is. Now that we've completed Kirac's mission, I'm going to just drop a portal right here. I can let me pick up this stuff and then I will show you what I am talking about. So let's go ahead and put these scattering reports back in here. And I'll put all these back where they were. Put my chisels away, and then yeah, and that's right there. That was just kind of a example of what I meant. I got like 3 or 4 mesas, but I have singular focus on this current tree. It just doesn't do anything for Kirac missions, but I feel like whatever map you have favorited will still drop more of in this map. So, oh man, I just realized I put some of those maps in my map tab and they have those special mods. Rip, I have to go fetch them out now. Oh well, you live and you learn. Is any of this cool? No? Alright, cool. We're done here. Now that we've finished Kirac's mission, we can go into this, click this, and then you can either select one if you want to, or whatever you want to do. I'm going to select one. Let's just do this one for the sake of, consistent. It doesn't matter. After we open the Kirac mission, we can go back here, look at his shop, and you'll see something's changed. Well, this is rare. You don't usually get something like this, but when you complete his missions, you get more maps that are cool, quote unquote. Like this quantity equals rarity, and then this Elder Shaper one. Um, I think these are worth more than 7C. I don't know. I know early league, they're worth a lot. So if you want to get some really good value, this is a way to do it. You can spec into this early, and just use it all the way through to help fill out your atlas. Kirac is very good at doing that. You can basically use him to completely go through your atlas if you want to. So then if I go back here, for example, and we click this map, we activate it again, we look at Kirac's shop, Well, he has this, which is interesting. Now, sometimes you'll get it like this where it'll kind of roll over the luck, quote unquote. It's not luck, it's just like, hey, you completed my mission, thank you, here, have extra stuff. Sometimes. This time, kind of. We did get this. These are kind of cool. They're non-T16 influenced without a scarab. This you can kind of juice these a lot because they're already influenced. You don't have to add influence to them. You can just increase influenced pack size and add other influences if you want to. There's a lot of things you can do with these. I can go into it in more detail to show you if you want, but I usually don't buy these for the sake of science. I can kind of mess with it a little bit and show you exactly what I come up with. But yeah, you actually want stuff like this right here. Areas haunted by 5 tormented spirits. This is a really big one. And then if you want to just do it again, you go in here, you click another map, you open the map, you talk to Kirac. And as you can see, he has one cool map, 20 chisels. They always come back. And the rest are usually crap. When you complete a mission, usually you have, usually, not always, usually you have a better selection to pick from. He's like, hey, thanks for completing my mission. Here, have some cool stuff. It's not always the case. This is cool. Maokun isn't really a crazy map, but it is a map I like, so I'm going to purchase it. I'm probably going to get more than 6 casts in the Maokun, so that's one of the big reasons you purchase that there. And yeah, this is just what it's like to farm Kirac. You can do it the other way, which is via the scattering reports, which help you target things, which is nice, Let me put these back where they were, I'm sorry. This is my dump tab, and I'm trying to keep some of the dump organized. Okay. And then for these, we'll just put all these in here. That's not what I want. What is it? Control Shift? Yeah. Just put all these maps in here because they have cool mods, and then this one can just go in the Unique tab. And then, like I said before, if you want to do cool stuff, you want to target farm these, you can open this up, press I, boom. Now, you'll offer me a lot of options. And the reason you would do this, for example, is if you wanted to farm for harvest, but you didn't want to pay the currency or spec the nodes, you just wanted some early harvest stuff for whatever reason, or Legion, or Rogue Exiles, the Rituals, Delirium Mirrors. This is better early league than it is late league, but this is just something else you can do. For the sake of it, we'll go ahead and do... Is there anything that's super quick? Haunted Mansions, super quick, so we can do this one. This is turning to be a little longer a video. I do apologize for that, but I'm just kind of, giving you a little bit of a deep dive into why I like Kirac as a mechanic and why he is good. So this is just something else you can do for yourself if you so chose to do that. Now, I'm not sure, but I think the exiles are also going to be marked on your map. We literally just don't care about anything in this map. Yes, they are. So you can just walk straight to them, murder the living daylights out of them, give them the unalive. There's a harvest there if you want to. Now I saw the other exile, but I'm just gonna, this is a speedy map build, so I'll do a quick lap around. I don't pick up non-Mason maps right now. That's why I have Singular Focus on. See, now I don't even have to clear the map boss if I don't want to. Now that I cleared the Kirac mission, it's done. That's all you care about. But I'm going to because, I'm playing a mapper that can kill the boss. So, and what do you know? It paid off. It gave me a synth map. Now if I do it again, go here to Kirac missions, then just pick something random. His shop will refresh, and it'll refresh with more items. This time I got a Val Pyramid. I don't know if that's for 7C, but we'll buy it anyway. 20 more chisels. This one's cool. You get a 60% Delirious for 9 chaos. Influenced by the Elder, and then we have another quantity equals rarity. And yeah. But yeah, that is Kirac farming in a nutshell. There is a little more you can do to be more guided and whatnot to work around farming for him and or farming for his maps. Keep forgetting the buttons. This one, and I don't care about this. This can just go in my tab. That being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Take it easy.